Hello everyone. So this is the second video of the series Learn GoLang with me, and in this video I have few agendas. Okay, so in the previous video what I did is that I just opened some playground and there I solved few videos and sorry, I didn't solve few videos. I solved few basic problems like how to take an input or how to take an output using the Striver A to Z sheet. So what I'm going to do is that, because if anyone is trying to follow me, right, so whatever code he's trying to write, his his effort should not go to waste. Okay, because it is a learning phase, and the most beneficial output which you can get from this learning phase is that whatever you guys are coding it out, you can push it to version repository. Okay, where you can store your all the codes. So there is GitHub, of course, but I will not suggest GitHub. I would suggest GitLab instead. The reason is that in GitLab, whatever commits you push, right, it will be counted as a contribution. In GitHub, that is kind of a complicated process. Even though you push 10 to 15 commits, it will not show the green bar on your daily contribution. Okay, so if you guys didn't understand me, I would suggest that you can try the GitHub out and you can see like when it counted your counted your task as a contribution. Okay, so let me show you guys the agenda. So this is the agenda. So like, first we will install the GoLang. So because I'm working on Mac, I would be showing few options, but the best thing is that you should try this on your own, because I do not have Windows laptop and I also don't have a Linux laptop. So there are some other ways. You should try or explore that yourself. Okay, so let's see what we can do on Mac. Okay, so the most straightforward approach is to go to the GoLang website. Okay, download and install the Go programming language. So the current version will be Go 1.23. Yeah, okay, and if I click download here, so because my laptop contains Mac OS ARM64 chip, I will click on this link and see here it is started. It has started downloading. Okay, now if I click on that, it will take me here and see. So these kind of scroll bars are coming, not scroll bars. These kind of options continue, and so I will not do this. It's a very easy process. I already have GoLang installed, so I don't need to do that. I hope you guys can do this by yourself. Okay, I will delete this. And one more easiest option is to basically install any kind of software in Mac is using brew. Okay, so just do brew install GoLang, sorry, brew install Go, and it will do its magic. So I already had Go 1.23 installed and it is up to date, so I can basically skip it. Okay, so now I have installed my Go, and to check whether the Go is installed on a laptop or not and whether it is at the appropriate path or not. By appropriate path I mean that using command terminal you should be able to execute Go commands. Okay, so let's check that Go version, and I can see Go 1.23 is installed on my laptop. Okay, so agenda 1 is complete, guys. I will mark it as green. Okay, now we have to set up project in VS Code. Now if you guys are all are programmers, I don't have to explain what VS Code is. Please go and install. Okay, and yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a directory. Okay, and I would create a directory with the name of GoLang projects. Okay, so I will keep it as it is. Okay, why? Because what I'm gonna do is that I will open this in VS Code, open folder, uh, where it is desktop. Now I can start creating a project, but before that I want to set up my GitLab account. Okay, so I will show you guys how to do that. So just go to GitLab login. Now it is asking you for this kind of information. What you can do is that you can just go to Google and do the open authentication. It is asking for a verification code. So the verification was successful. I will fill out these. I'm a software developer. I'm using this to store my code, create a project, and just me. Let's continue. Group name, GoLang projects, project name, Go basics, GoLang projects 4 it is coming. Okay, so give a creative name, guys. Yeah, now it is coming as unique. Get started with one of our popular templates. This one is nothing related to GoLang. So yeah, create project. Cancel this. It is asking you to invite any other developer, which you guys are not gonna do. Okay, created a repository and project is Go Basics. Yeah, so this here you can see your account. Just go there. So this initially I was talking about. Okay, so this is your bar and you can basically show this to any recruiter and he can see like whatever activity which you are doing related to coding. Okay, now here it is a little bit purple because I created a Go Basics project. Okay, now whatever commits I will do. Okay, this thing will keep getting darkened. For GitHub it is not the case because in GitHub when you create a repository it will mark it as green, but further commits will not work. It will not darken the square button. Instead what you have to do is that you have to create issues and then you have to create pull requests and merge the pull request, and those things will be considered as a contribution. Simple commits won't do. Let's personal projects. mm, yeah. Okay, so this was the project. Now what you have to do is that let's go to the VS Code. Let me close this GoLand. the first thing which you should do is that you should install the GitLab extension. And this is the authenticated one. Authentic one, sorry. Connect to gitlab.com with OAuth. Choose that option. Just keep following along, guys. And my GitLab is integrated. It's so easy, right? Now what I should do is you can close this tab. Please choose this clone with HTTPS. I will open a new terminal. And you have okay, it is saying that the access is denied. So what I need to do is I need to set up a personal access token. Let me do that. Your account is authenticated with SSO or SML. Set a password or set up a personal access token. Let me set up a personal access token. Token name GitLab Go access. Wait created, last used, expires in 4 weeks. Damn it. Okay, I will delete this, revoke, and let me add a new token. Okay, again forget it. Anyway, I have to remove that. So let me try that again. Okay, username, add your username above, password. It worked. Great. So let me do cd get status, and yeah, on branch main. Great. So what have we covered? We have covered set up project in VSCode. This we haven't done. Create GitLab account. This we did. Integrate GitLab and VSCode. This we have also completed. Create files for first push. This we haven't done. And set up project. So these two are pending. So now I have initialized this repository here in my laptop, and we want to create a Go project. Now how do we do that? So keep noting down the commands. Okay, let me also add a readme file. Go basics.md. So for that we have a command called go mod init. Okay, let me execute this. Yeah, so as you can see I have made a mistake here. I also have to module path must be specified, so it is basically a name. So what I will do is that because my repository is exactly what, let's go to our repositories. Let me copy this. So gitlab.com/GoLang basics. Now it worked, and if you go here you can see that this is the module gitlab.com go basics. Also because I'm using this .md, can I have an extension? Markdown. Yeah, I think it's fine. So now we have created our GoLang project, and let's do the old stuff again. Okay, what I will do is that I will create a file, touch main.go, and I will write a hello world program. Okay, so remember that first you have to define the executable file in the package main, then import fmt func main fmt.println hello world or hello cat. Now you want to execute your project, right? So first you have to create an executable. How do you create an executable? If you guys don't know what executable is basically that file which the Go executor can execute. Okay, I don't know about Go executor actually. I have to study those in the books. So write go build. Okay, it worked, and I think this is the executable file. Okay, anyway, and how do you run? Go run. No Go files listed. Yeah, so go run main.go hello cat. It has printed. Now I have created a file and I want to push it to GitLab. So git status. If you guys are new to GitHub, don't worry, you have to just memorize 3 commands. Those commands are: first, do git status. This will show you all the files where you have made changes, but it is not being tracked by the Git. Okay. Using Git, you can basically track all the changes, and you can also revert back to a previous state. Okay, so it is an excellent versioning control tool for files. Now I have added these files for tracking. get status. Now whatever changes I have done, I have to commit them. Okay, when I will commit them, then it will be registered as a new version of the file. Okay, git commit m uh, initial commit, because it is my first contribution, I will mark them as initial commit, and let's see if push will work or not. Yeah, it worked because I was authenticated. Now let's go to GitLab, refresh this, and you can see that your changes are here, main.go. And if you go to this file, how to create a GoLang project, answer, use command go mod in it. So it is here. Okay, now let's go to your profile. You can see here that I have done 2 contributions. What are those 2 contributions? Pushed new branch main and pushed to branch just now. So just to test our hypothesis, let's do one more comment and let's see whether this thing 2 contributions gets increased or not. Okay, so to get this color level, it will, you have to do 10 to 19 contributions. Okay, fine, we will do it today. Okay, so whatever have we learned till now, and how do we execute a file? Let's see, git add, git commit m, damn it. So I have pushed one more commits. It should be 3 contributions now. Yeah, it is coming as 3 contributions. Okay. Yeah, so let me open Striver SD sheet. So in this video, I will just be, setting up a basic project structure to learn the GoLang concept. Let's go to the A to Z sheet and learn the basics. So what are the basics? User input, data types, if else statement, switch statement, array strings, for loops, while loops, functions, and time complexity. So I'm gonna create a directory for each of these topics except the last one. Okay. Okay, so I will mark it as a basic concept. Sorry, I made a mistake. I will not be creating directories. I will be creating one directory called Go Basics, and inside that I will be creating different files for that, for these topics. Okay, so let me change directory to, not here, I will open a new, change directory, basic, it's not working. Okay, I have to go basics and basic concept. Yeah, I'm here. So the first topic is touch. user input output. So I will do it as user IO, but I want them to be in alphabetical order. So T1, T means topic, user IO dot go. Has any file created? Yes. And let me add package here, package basic concept, and first let me create all the files. Okay, touch 1, T2 topic is data types, T3 is if else statement. For now I will create only these 3 files, okay, because I want to show you something else and I don't want to time waste. So let me copy this, sorry. In every Go file you must have to mention the package, that's the most basic thing, and I am gonna import fmt in all of them because I will be printing stuff in all of the functions which I'm gonna create in these Go files. Okay, so I'm gonna call it as basic user IO. Now in the previous lecture I did mention that function is that piece of code where you mention a task. Okay, so what is the task gonna be? Now what I want to do is that I want to demonstrate you how to do user IO. Okay, so let me user IO demo, and inside this function I will write just simple statement. Okay, we are learning basic user IO. Okay, and similarly I will copy this function in all these files. Basic if else demo, okay. So I have created these 3 files, and I'm gonna show you how we are going to execute it, right? So what I will do is I will go to the main.go and let me copy this thing, basic user IO demo. Now I want to do this, but I have to import this basic concept package. Okay, and the only way to do that is to import it. So when you are importing more than one packages, you have to enclose them in brackets. Basic concept, and let me copy that. Have I made a mistake? Yeah, I have. So I cannot import packages like that. I have to append the name with this thing. Okay. Slash and copy this. And now it will work. So let me execute this. I will go here. First we'll build the project and then we will run main.go, and we are learning basic user IO. Okay, let me copy this and I will show all of these functions. Let's see whether if I don't build it and I execute go run main.go, will it work or not. I think it will work because it builds it. Okay, so I don't need to do go build every time. So yeah, we are learning go basic user IO, we are learning basic GoLang. Okay, now why I did this? Okay, so the reason is that in a GoLang project there can be only one entry point called the main.go, this file, and because we are going to learn a lot of concepts, right, and I want all of those concepts to be located in one project. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We will create a wrapper function, and that wrapper function is gonna get executed in the main.go file. So as you can see, this basic user IO demo is a wrapper function. Inside of this we will be doing our experiments and all. Okay, yeah, so we have done a lot of changes. Let me push it to the GitHub. Git status, git add. Let's see git status, what files are there, and we have 3 files. Go basics. Oh my god. Yeah, so I think I made one mistake here, guys, and can you guess what is that? This file should not be there. Okay, so I want it to not commit it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete this file. Okay, I have deleted it. And this change will be pushed to the GitHub. Git commit m added a basic layout. And let's see if it is present or not. So that was an executable file. We don't want to push it to the GitHub, right? It's redundant. Yeah, so you can see that here are all these files. GitLab looks better than GitHub actually. So let's see whether our footprint increased or not. So 4 contributions. I did a basic layout of the GoLang project. Okay, so that's it for the today's video, guys. I will be teaching all of these concepts in the next video, so stay tuned. Bye bye.